Here, I got you.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the AI Executive. We're going to do an after show live with Nick James, our founder and CEO of White Glove. We're also going to talk to Tabalo. We had a great demo around a case study using AI, and I'm looking forward to chatting through this. Looks like they got some great feedback as well as some challenging feedback, and we love that. So let me get with Nick here. Nick, real quick. Yes. So we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah,
Great.
and we're on LinkedIn and our social media platform. So we just did a presentation demo.
Mm-hmm.
You want to walk through how it went? There was some highlights, and there was definitely some challenging. And I like that.
Yeah, I love
And then
it.
we had our main man, is that Vishal? So yeah, he was doing it live too on his own end.
Yeah, I think so.
It all worked out. So
No.
why don't you walk us through kind of a recap summary?
Yeah, we just talked about agents. We talked about guardrails. Talked about mitigating bias.
You had an idea about bias, like sometimes a forced bias, customization.
Yeah, it is. It's I said bias is a representation of our data, and our data is a representation of our behaviors in our nature. Yeah. So you have intentional bias and you have unintentional bias. You can still all day.
So I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna ask people how it went, what they thought, and we'll go from there. We're gonna do it a little bit different.
Thank you.
If we can text Jason, I'd love for him to join me. I totally did this on the fly. We're gonna introduce you, Rylan.
Yes.
So what high school do you go to?
Go to Jesuit Prep.
Jesuit College. Jesuit Prep. Awesome. Okay. Cool. So you probably wear this like all the time. You got the nice suit. Yeah, always looking good. So why don't you walk through what you're interested in and what you're looking forward to as you finish off your senior year?
So I've already declared that I will be studying computer engineering for 4 years. Excellent. I've always been interested specifically with like
Beautiful. So I love to network. And one thing that I've learned in my career is running into people, finding people, and looking for ways to network with others and introductions. So what I'd love to do is introduce you to Tabalo, right? He's our VP of AI and Lucidus, our AI labs, Intuition Labs. And so I'm going to probably interrupt this conversation here. Tabalo, I wanted to introduce you to Rylan. He's a senior.
What's up, Rylan?
You want to talk to him about your high school and then what you're looking to do, and then would love to introduce you to the main man. You'll definitely be able to walk through. So
we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Nice. Study for the next but I don't know where to start. Python.
Super cool. Oh, yeah, we got an answer. Excellent. All right, Jason, I did it on the fly. So we're live. If you want to go walk live.
I just live streamed out.
I just killed her.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Cool. So do you want to head to can we head to the table or should we just use this? What do you think? Okay. Cool. Well, here, you want to sit and chat?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this feels so good.
Good to sit down.
Okay, so it feels great. So what I'd love to do is just kick off with who you are, if you want to introduce yourself,
Sure.
and then let's walk through what you just went through an experience. And I saw that you had a question
I did.
as well. So if we can recap what that was, what was the answer, and if you felt like there was anything left over that you love to chat about or get answered.
Sure. Hi, my name is Bharti Gupta. I'm an executive MBA student here at SMU Cox School of Business. And when I'm not deep down in my projects, I'm a software sales professional at ServiceNow. And I live here in Dallas, and this has been a great day. It was a great session. We really, truly went right into what, very near and dear to my heart, which is agentic AIs. At ServiceNow, we're doing a lot of that. And it was really good to see and understand how folks are doing it and learn about XAI or the Explain AI, right? That's coming out now. So I think there was a lot of deep learning and knowledge that was dispelled around how to use agents, how to make yourself more productive, and how to really harness all the goodness of AI while understanding the repercussions of not providing the human element to it.
So there's a lot of people in the audience or that follow us that are at every tier level, meaning they haven't started using AI. They're a little hesitant. Then you have those that are leaning into AI. They're just getting started. and then we'll go across the spectrum to those that are advanced, right? Even those that are, thanks, Rylan, even those that are very technically sound, right?
Yeah.
You have experience with a large organization like ServiceNow, widely recognized, and you're already leaning into AI. So do you feel like this panel, did you get what you were looking for? Is there some things that you're kind of buzzing in your head that you want to potentially dive into, lean integrate potentially? What were some of the things that kind of stood out for you?
Yeah, well, first of all, if you're not using AI, you're missing out. I think there is a good use case and a good place for using AI. I personally, it has made my life so much easier in terms of researching, as we discussed in the session, when you look at the quarterly analyst reports, the fiscal year reports and whatnot. So being able to do that, being able to find recipes, whatever your desire is, AI can help you there. So please start using it. Now, if you are in that journey where you're using some of it and whatnot, or like what we're doing at Service Now, one of the things that was really relevant in this session was again the fact that it's all companies that are bringing these out. I mean, you all showed a really good demo of how you can leverage an AI to help you make a trading decision. The key word there is they're helping you, right? So being able to understand that companies are really putting that lens on it where use AI, use it to your advantage, let it go deep, let it show you everything, but still don't forget your organic AI and be able to apply the human element and the culture to keep your company's culture.
Love that. Don't forget your organic AI, our cerebral capacity,
Yes.
creativity, but also to protect the org,
To protect
right?
the
So
org,
we
yeah.
need to be the gatekeepers
Absolutely.
while we're getting things faster, maybe even more precise.
Mhm.
There's still room for error. It's not
There is.
absolute precise. It's
Yeah.
not absolute precision. It's not error proof.
Yes.
So it's important that
It's a
we're
helping
still
hand.
supervising whether it be the agentic workflow or agents,
Yes.
right? Okay, I love
Yes.
that.
And I think to your point, when we think about and talked a lot about culture this morning,
Mhm.
our agents are not going to preserve our culture, right? So in an organization, when we use it and we see the results, it's upon us to make sure that the results that are coming in and what we're dispelling is in accordance to all of the culture that we have. We touched upon bias, which is a very big deal.
Right.
Right. So when a result comes out, as Nick mentioned, he searched for a room full of or boardroom and what he got compared to what the organization looks like. I mean, look at you and I. We don't look like that boardroom, right? So it's up to us to then help remove that bias and bring the human and cultural element to AI.
And when you mention culture, do you mean the internal team member culture, or are you thinking more broadly like human culture?
I think both. They both go together, right? Like what we bring to an organization intrinsically is why we are there.
Mhm.
And what we add to the organization's culture is what makes the organization that much better. So I think we have to cater to both.
So good. Well, there you have it. Some great recap and feedback. And where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on LinkedIn. You can find Bharti Gupta, ServiceNow. If you search for me, that's me, BHARTI Gupta. If not, I follow this amazing guy. So just you can find me following him. But yes, AI is all there is, people.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure. And by the way, I love your energy. You're so
Oh,
great. Yeah, thank you
as
for the
are you.
feedback. Oh, I appreciate you.
Yes,
And keep in touch.
absolutely.
Yes. Well, I'll chat. I'll send you a message. Excellent. All right. Let's go around. Let's see what other feedback. Tabalo.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for taking care of Rylan. So Rylan was a senior high school. He's looking for his next step, and I thought he'd be great. So what are your thoughts on the demo? And you got some good feedback, and you got some challengers out there. What were your thoughts? How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, no, it's really cool to get the immediate feedback kind of from this sort of business leadership network of the industry. So I do get a lot of the hesitancy, but these things are benchmark, and so the fear and risk, it comes more from insecurity than it does of, like, I would argue, competition. So
Right.
um so some folks kind of in the traditional world have to realize, you can have an AI machine with a model that's probably better than your junior level analyst or even maybe mid level. So yeah.
And that's what I thought. The funny thing was, and there's nothing wrong with challenging, right? There's nothing wrong with challenging the idea, but sometimes we got to think about, well, we're challenging AI, yet we're not challenging our existing modeling human-based structure. So I think that's really funny. It's while AI can lead to more precision, maybe not error-proof, if we're going to offer, if we're going to provide that discernment and skepticism to AI, then we should do it to our existing structure, our human-owned structures. I come from the finance world, and people can go all day long about critiquing AI and modeling, right? But our FP&A humans make a ton of mistakes. I have as well, and so I think it's good to, if you're going to challenge here, challenge the other as well. How do we make everything better then? And to your point, compete, have a competitive edge.
Yeah, I'm a big get out of the world of spreadsheet, or at least have a cloud-based table and shared environment than slinging. I call it Excel slinging. It's like where you're just like, hey, update update by Excel with your Excel. It's like people are merging Excels, but that's where you get back into the kind of data world I operate in. And it's like, those are kind of first things you deal with. So.
I'm gonna get this live. Let's see if I can get this live conversation. Sometimes people want to be a fly. Sometimes people want to be a fly on the wall. Hey. No, carry on.
Oh no.
What was going on? What were you guys thinking about
dynamics?
Yeah, dynamics and the panel.
Human dynamics.
Yeah, your human dynamics. It's not always easy.
It's not always easy.
And are we talking about like the panel discussion and just different personalities, or just
a
audience
meat bag of chemicals? That's what we are. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to deal with.
I love it. I love it. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's see if excellent. How'd it go? What do you all think? I'm here with the AI executive, White Glove AI.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear how it went. Great job, by the way. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
This is a survey for what based on main web.
Thank you.
The same.
All right. It's getting secretive in this room. All right. Well, I think that is it. We had an amazing event here. I'm only standing because I had a fusion from 7-Eleven, their new brand that's competing against Celsius, who just bought Alani. And we had a lot of fun at the Kellogg event. Let me give the mouthful. The Kellogg Cox School of Business. I already forgot. DFW Leadership Symposium. Y'all, thank you so much for joining. We have quite a bit of live footage we can cut up now and shoot over to you all. Hopefully you get a chance to watch this. Thanks so much. And we'll see you during our morning shows, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:30 Central Time, as well as twice a month now. We'll be doing a live podcast. So we have a couple of guests, actually quite a few guests that are lined up for the rest of the year. And we'll make sure to capture your questions so we could ask them live with our guests. Thanks so much. See you soon.